Hello, guys. Good day for everyone. This is your coach Dante. I'm here to actually, what's this? Help everyone on how they're gonna stay home, and at the same time, how are they gonna be staying fit. And I got loads of friends and loads of clients. They've been sending me a message on how to, on how to stay fit while staying home, how they gonna use boxing, in their place and in their house, in their home. And I even have clients who find shadow boxing is boring, and they don't have a bag, they don't have a gloves, they don't have some program designed on how they're gonna utilize the boxing as their exercise, as their workout in their place. So now I'm here to actually help you up, guys, at least to give you some ideas and some knowledge, a little bit of knowledge on how you could be creative, how you can come up and improvise, movements of boxing as your exercise. Okay, first things that we need to do, we have to make sure that we know how to punch. At least, this is going to be more beneficial to those who've been doing boxing for quite some times. Because if you know how to shadow boxing, and if you know the technicalities of punches and the technicalities of defense, this is going to be much easier for you. And for those who are just getting into this, who just realized that boxing is a really good workout as well, and maybe you just looking forward for boxing for this moment because it's a pandemic, and you can't go out, you can't go to the gym, there's no gym is open, and you want to work out, so you are thinking of doing boxing. I'm gonna try my best for the beginners to actually help you up, guys, as much as I could. Yeah. So first things that you need to to consider is why boxing. Okay. So boxing, what is the benefits of it? Because if you don't know the benefits of boxing, and you're, let's say, I want to work out today to address strength. I want to work out today to address endurance or flexibility. So if you're thinking of functional training or functional movements, then I will consider boxing to my workout for this day. So boxing could be everything. Boxing could be endurance, could be strength, and it could be a cardio. Yeah, I would really say that cardio is the most dominant element if you're going to go choose boxing for your workout of the day. And then now you do understand what is the benefits of boxing. One more thing for boxing, is, if like what is happening now, it's the social media, the news are like putting so much intensity or stressful news coming from social medias and everything, like from that part, from that area, and then you feel like really stressed and worried. Boxing is actually one of the best choice to do with as your exercise, because you can express it through punches, and you can sweat it out through punches. Yeah. So that's why I really would like to recommend boxing, every time you exercise, in your place. And let's talk about how you're gonna start out. Okay, so when we exercise, we have a warm up, and then we have stretches, we have the workout of that day, the training of the day, and then we have a cool down. Okay, so if you have exercises planned up already, you just need to, let's say, you just need to make sure where you're going to put your boxing. Let's say I'm going to warm up doing some shadow boxing for, let's say, 3 rounds of 1 minute each round, and then let's say less 40 seconds or 30 seconds rest is your warming up, and then the workout. And then right after the workout, I'm gonna do another shadow boxing as your cool down. Or I want to do a shot. I mean, I want to do a boxing as my exercise for that day or for today, and then you can actually what is this? Divide it into, let's say, three stages. First, I'm gonna warm up. Let's say first stage is you're gonna warm up. You're gonna do shadow boxing, and then enable for you not to be bored with your shadow boxing. You think of spicing it up with, let's say, the first round is only jab, and then the second round is cross, the right, or maybe let's say, let's do this. The first round is only from the left side. If you're a southpaw, the first round is only from the right side, and next round will be on the right side, and then the next round is everything. Yeah, that's how you spice up your shadow boxing, to not to be bored, while you're doing it as your warm up. And then as you go through to your workout, you come up with something that you're trying to work on in a combination. Let's say I would like to improve my job application, the range, the mechanics on how to apply a job with not using my footwork and then using my footwork. And you stay there for at least maybe 3-5 minutes, and then keep fixing it. You put some rhythm though. Let's say on my first round of my first 3 rounds, I'm just gonna go with one slow, impact of job. And then I'm trying to memorize the mechanics, the twisting, the extending, the weight distribution, the target. What is my target when I do this job? I'm gonna target that down, I'm gonna target that up. And then the next round, you might do it a little faster, but the same execution and the same target. Same target, same execution. And then maybe on the next round, I'm gonna try to apply 2 jobs or 3 with the same target and the same execution. Yeah. And on the next one, you might, all right, my job is fixed. I would like to come up with a combination. Try to do some combination coming from the job being fixed. Okay, I'm not really good on job uppercut coming from the right. I think I'm gonna go fix that combination. So before you start job and uppercut, I would like to start polishing my uppercut from the right. What is the mechanics as well? How I'm gonna drive it? What is the target? Yeah. So by the time that you spend maybe 3 rounds of fixing the right uppercut, then you can combine it like jab uppercut, jab uppercut. You always start from a slow impact. From that slow impact, you're trying to rehearse, you're trying to polish the techniques and the mechanics. And then right after you're convinced that, all right, you're feeling it, you're moving with the flow, the weight distribution is good, the drive of the punches is actually getting into the range, then add up some intensity like a hard drive, or rapid, like, repeat one another. Bam, 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 bam. And it will drive your heart rate. It will drive, your muscles. What is this? Activations and stimulations. But you have to make sure that your techniques is there, your movements is being polished, and you understand the attack. You understand the combinations. You're visualizing your combinations and how you're gonna apply it. Okay, that's how you create your workout, the training of the day, utilizing boxing. Or maybe I just want to, my workout of the day, I just really want to improve my defensive reaction. Let's get my drop and rolling, my weaving. Okay, how I'm going to weave? What is the mechanics? What is the knee? What is the core? What is my head drive? Why? How I'm going to integrate footwork? and then keep polishing it, and then keep moving around like you're visualizing that there is punches coming in, and you're trying to weave from it and then move. Try to visualize the movements of your opponent. That's how you create the program. Just try to come up with something that you want to improve, rather than, you know, putting some movements and combinations on the top of one to another, and then you end up, okay, you end up exhausted, you end up, you're sweating, you feel like you're exercising, but the benefits of polishing and learning good techniques and creating good muscle memory for boxing is going to be compromised. So I'd rather improve and exercise at the same time, rather than to just exercise. Always, like what I'm saying, always come up with what you want, what you, let's say, I would like to use boxing to work out today, and what is my program. Okay, I'm gonna do shadow boxing for 3 rounds, and then I think I'm gonna fix my dodging. I'm gonna fix my jab cross with footwork. Spend time with that, and then vary your tempo, vary your slow to fast pace, your low impact to high impact, with the same execution, with the same technique that you're trying to improve. And then maybe in between you integrate some abdominal workout, and then come up with, and then, I mean, go back to your session. Once again, go back to your jab uppercut, and then if you still have time and you're still okay, you can add up, all right, after my jab uppercut I can actually connect with the hook. Then it's a new combinations, that's a new additional or build up punches. And then before, again, like what you did from jab and uppercut, you fix your left drive, your left hook first, how it is, how it is being conducted, how is it being applied, how is it being executed. And then right after you fix it, spending like rounds, like let's say 3 rounds of polishing techniques, again, the weight distributions, how you're being aware on the targets of the hooks, and the situational, what if I'm going to step back and drive my hook, what if I'm gonna attack and drive my hook with my first foot. Fix it, polish it, and by the time it's polished, you're gonna spend, let's say, 3-5 rounds. Depends on how long you're going to polish this technique, and it's already a workout. Like, let's say every round you're gonna spend, let's say, slow impact of, let's say, 2 minutes of each round. So you're gonna spend 150 of repetitive left hook. That's a good workout. Your core, your shoulders, your arm. And the best thing is boxing, it's movement, which is the body designed to move, and it's even more functional than some other, functional movements in exercises. And then right after you do this, you're gonna spend another round with the full package of jab, uppercut, and hook. And you're gonna do another slow pace with this, because you also want to understand on how these combinations going to apply, technicalities, and then the mechanics, the muscles, movements, the muscle combinations, how they're going to, to utilize the muscles from the jaw, how are you going to utilize the muscle from the uppercut, and then the muscle from the hook. And I think you're going to spend maybe 5 rounds or more of doing some slow pace, and then fast pace, not actually mentioning yet the footwork that you would like to add up, to integrate. And then right after this, then you can just do another shadow boxing again. So this is how I am going to advise to you guys on how you use boxing for or as your workout, in your home, in your place. Don't just keep boxing and keep boxing, like, and you don't have an aim, you don't have a goal, because that makes you bored, that makes us, get easily tired and exhausted. So always you got, let's say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do this and do that the next day. Yes, shadow boxing is it could be a warm up and it could be a cool down. Shadow boxing is a rehearsal. Shadow boxing is, telling your body to prepare for boxing movements. And even though you still want to, do your shadow boxing with good techniques, and you still want to do your shadow boxing with a really good form, and because it's also going to be exhausting. And you also need to understand what shadow boxing is. So that's how I'm going to advise you guys. So shadow boxing is a warm up or a cool down, or both. You could do that, right after your workout. So your workout needs to be specific. Like what I would like. Let's say I would like to just work out with my cross. I would like to to fix my cross drive, the range, the power drive, the weight distribution, and then right after that, how I'm gonna react. I think after my cross, I'm gonna add up my drop and rolling, or I would like to add up cross and back foot, or stepping, inside with your cross. You have to come up with a topic for yourself, for your own workout, and you spend time with that. And then by the time, like what I said, by the time you're okay, my cross is fine, then come up with another punch, and then keep working it, and then you can apply it at a slow pace, and then by the time it's fixed, you can go with a fast pace. So guys, again, I hope I at least give you the idea on how you utilize boxing as your home workout. And if you have any more questions, on how, what, let's say maybe you want to ask what kind of conditioning stuff or conditioning exercises I could really do in my home, for boxing, then I could also help you that. All I need your big thumbs up. I need you to subscribe. I need you to, to click that bell, so that the new videos that I have could just pop up in your YouTube channel. And yeah, you can just type comment below, and then tell me what you need to learn, what I could do best as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Follow my Instagram at Coach Dan Todd. Tomorrow I'm having online, what is this, free trial, an hour seminar for boxing. This is your Coach Dante once again. Guys, don't panic, don't stress out with the news and stuff. Stay at home, stay fit, and I'll see you soon.